Welcome to 5 Facts Only. Today, we reveal the top 5 missing people who were unexpectedly found thanks to TikTok and social media. Let's get started. Number 4. He and his friend were riding down a long, rocky road, miles away from anyone else. They never imagined they'd come across a lone figure walking through such an empty, isolated place. Everything felt ordinary until the trail curved along the foot of a mountain, and that's when Joey was stunned by what he saw. The two bikers started talking about whether the girl might need help and why she looked strangely familiar. That is so creepy. Bry's going to freak out. Do I go back and look for him? Joey asked. You can tell from the footage just how shaken they were. They quickly turned their bikes around, clearly unnerved, and chose to ride away. What made it even stranger was how the girl seemed to glide past them like a ghost, never looking in their direction. She appeared to be in some trance-like state, or deeply detached from reality, barefoot, alone, and wandering in the mountains far from civilization. Moments later, it dawned on Joey that the girl was one 6-year-old Carly Langus, who had been reported missing. He wasted no time and called the local sheriff to share what he saw.
I think I might have seen the girl.
Did you know the name of the person?
The last confirmed sighting of Carly had been in October 2018, yet this video was recorded on the 19th of July, 2019, almost a year later. How she ended up there, why she had been missing for so long, and what truly happened to her remain chilling mysteries to this day. Number 5. In July 2023, popular streamer Jace and his friend Snap were hosting an in-real-life live stream in Los Angeles, California. The duo was casually exploring the city, enjoying the vibrant atmosphere. A few hours into the broadcast, they stopped for lunch at the Sunset Plaza Cafe. As they settled into order, a young man approached their table wearing bright orange shorts. Initially, Jason Snap assumed he was a fan excited to meet them, a common occurrence for well-known, in-real-life streamers. But something about him seemed off. His speech was slurred, his words disjointed, barely forming coherent sentences. Jace asked, trying to make sense of the interaction. They figured he was either drunk or under the influence of drugs.
Are you sparring? Yo, you good, man?
For content, they playfully teased him before redirecting their attention to the stream. The young man lingered nearby, muttering incoherently for about half an hour before wandering off. Jace and Snap chalked it up to a strange encounter with someone under the influence and continued their broadcast. Later, Jace uploaded an edited version of the stream to his YouTube channel. 2 days after the video went live, he received an email that revealed the gravity of what they'd captured. The email was from a man named Derek, claiming to be the brother of the person in the orange shorts. It read, "Hi, I'm Derek Larson. My missing brother from Ohio was on Jace and Snap's stream in L.A. He was wearing orange shorts, and you guys were joking about him. He's not on drugs, he's schizophrenic, and only 16 years old. Please contact me if you have any information. He's been missing for 4 months, and his case was listed as a homicide in Ohio." Emails like this often turn out to be trolls pranking creators, but Jace did some digging and confirmed Derek's story. He shared the revelation on Twitter, posting, "4 months ago, a 16-year-old kid went missing and was presumed dead. Yesterday, he walked up to me and Snap during our stream. His family now knows he's alive in LA. I wasn't sure about going public, but I hope this helps find him for his family." Jace included a link to a news article detailing the case. The teenager, named Eli Larson, had vanished from his home in Toledo, Ohio, around 10 a.m. on the 15th of March, 2023. In the months since, he'd somehow traveled from Ohio to Los Angeles without medication, money, or a clear explanation of how he made the journey. His schizophrenia, untreated due to his lack of medication, was known to cause severe hallucinations, making his sudden appearance in L a baffling. With no leads, Ohio police had begun treating his case as a potential homicide. The fact that Eli appeared on Jace and Snap's stream and that his brother happened to be watching was nothing short of miraculous. But the coincidences didn't end there. While Eli was still on the stream, another young fan approached Jace and Snap to chat. Before the fan could introduce himself, Eli interrupted, mumbling incoherently, which heightened the streamer's unease. During this exchange, Eli handed the young fan a styrofoam cup he was holding. The fan took a quick sip and walked away. Snap's cameraman noticed the interaction and flagged it to Jace. Concerned that Eli might be under the influence, they worried he could have given the kid something dangerous. Not wanting to brush it off, this brief moment of clarity proved critical. The mention of the Pacific Inn gave authorities a vital lead. Investigators quickly traced Eli to the hotel, and within days, he was reunited with his family, who were overjoyed to have him back. In a later interview with a local news outlet, Eli's mother, Karen Larson, shared heartbreaking details of his journey. Eli had set out for California to chase a dream of meeting celebrities, researching online, and saving what little money he had. He made it to Nashville by bus, but there he was robbed of everything. Penniless, he somehow continued to Los Angeles. Despite the ordeal, his family was immensely relieved. "I'm just thankful he's alive," Karen said. "We never thought we'd find him. We're so grateful to everyone who helped." From what's known, Eli has been living with his family in Ohio since his return, staying out of further trouble. The serendipitous livestream had not only brought him back to his loved ones, but highlighted the unexpected impact a moment captured on camera can have. Number 3. In early 2014, a father reported his 12-year-old son, Charles Bothwell, missing. 11 days later, while giving a live interview and expressing his fear that he'd never see his son again, the broadcast was suddenly interrupted by breaking news. Charles had been found alive. In a shocking twist, he was discovered right inside the family's own basement, hidden behind a stack of boxes.
Your son has been found in your basement. Sir? Mr. Bothell, are you...
What?
Yeah, we are getting reports that your son has been found alive in your basement.
What? I have no idea.
The father learned this astonishing news live on air, a moment that quickly went viral on YouTube. Then, in April 2015, both parents were arrested and charged with second-degree child abuse and torture. While the torture charge, which could have meant life in prison, was eventually dropped, the couple still lost custody of their son and were permanently banned from ever contacting him again. Number 1. In March 2016, 36-year-old Jason Stevens vanished without a trace in Los Angeles. Despite extensive searches by his family, local residents, and the police, there was no sign of him anywhere. Nearly a year later, hope seemed lost until an unexpected encounter changed everything. A YouTuber named Matthew Bellato had launched a project focused on meeting and helping random homeless people he found on the streets. He offered them meals, clothes, and recorded interviews about their lives and dreams. During one such meeting, a homeless man spoke candidly about wanting to get his driver's license, and someday drive a luxury car. As they shared a meal, the man opened up about the daily challenges of homelessness and his plans for the future. Matthew was touched by the man's honesty, but the true shock came afterward. While reviewing the footage with the police, they confirmed, beyond doubt, that the man in the video was Jason Stevens, who had been missing for almost a year. Jason had once been known for his talent and hard work, making his disappearance all the more puzzling. When asked why he vanished, Jason revealed that he had moved to California in search of a new identity and a fresh start. But when his plans didn't work out, he felt too ashamed to return to the life and people he'd left behind. Number 2. A Nigerian ship cook miraculously escaped death after a shipwreck left him stranded underwater. He survived for 72 hours at the bottom of the ocean, about 98 feet deep, after the vessel he worked on sank off the coast of Nigeria. Trapped inside a partially flooded cabin, the cook watched helplessly as water kept rising until it finally stopped, creating a small air pocket near the ceiling. As temperatures dropped and dressed only in a pair of shorts, he began to pray, spending the entire 3 days in constant prayer. Remarkably, while all other crew members perished, he held on. The cook later credited his survival to divine intervention. Divers searching the wreckage for bodies were stunned to discover a living person still breathing inside the sunken ship. This incredible event happened in 2013, and footage of the dramatic rescue quickly went viral online, drawing millions of views worldwide. Subscribe for more content.